Part 5. Smoking. While prescription medicines, caffeine, and aspirin contribute to thousands of deaths yearly, tobacco causes 7 million deaths per year. Cigarettes have highly addictive nicotine, and tobacco smoking harms every organ in the body. Smoking isn't natural since you cannot pull a plant from the ground and immediately smoke it. Tobacco plants must endure unnatural man made processes before use. Just because cigarette smoking dropped after 1980, don't thank modern society. Modern technology created mass cigarette consumption. Very few people smoked before 1900. For those who cannot quit smoking, here's a miracle substitute: electronic smoking or vaping. There are 10 great improvements. Most importantly, vapor has shown to be far less harmful, which replaces tobacco smoke. People testify that after switching from cigarette smoking to e-smoking, their health dramatically improves, they fully enjoy e-smoking, and they stop coughing and wheezing. You control how much vapor you inhale by twisting the device to make anywhere from a tiny amount of smoke to a large amount. Also, those electronic devices come in different sizes, from that of a cigarette to tubes that are 50% longer than cigars and twice as thick. Flammable liquid replaces tobacco leaves and paper. Therefore, there are no ashes, butts, or tobacco residue. This liquid comes in various gradations of nicotine levels. You can slowly decrease the amount of nicotine in your vaping or smoke those without nicotine whatsoever. These liquids are available in even more flavors than what hookah tobacco has to offer, while you never fill your device with water or light charcoal tablets, as hookah smokers must do. While smokers feel obligated to finish their cigar or cigarette with their smoldering embers in tobacco that crumbles inside pockets, e-smoking solves this problem. Liquid tobacco ignites with a button, completely extinguishes upon releasing the button, and is preserved inside a steel tube. This also eliminates its fire hazard. And you'll never need another match or cigarette lighter ever again. Finally, it's cheaper than cigarettes, cigars, pipes, and hookahs. You'd be foolish not to substitute this product for what you currently smoke. Smokers, find this product today. Stimulants. Various so-called male enhancement pills are marketed to aging men who want to keep their youthful sexual energy. They work by increasing blood to the penis, causing a sustained erection. However, the only way to artificially increase penile blood flow is dramatically increasing your blood pressure. The entire circulatory system is completely interconnected. A middle-aged or elderly man purposely increasing his blood pressure should be the last thing on earth he'd want to do. Yet these pills are legal. Talk about the foolishness of machismo and the greed of American capitalism. For aging men, testosterone injections, which are also risky, could help, but a lot less risky. But even better yet, one can accept the aging process gracefully, controlling hereditary factors with science. Although one's spiritual welfare trumps all temporary earthly concerns, Jesus compared the gospel message to randomly throwing seeds. Most seeds are wasted. And although 1 in 4 results in Christ's parable are fruitful, suggesting a 25% success rate, the result is often less than 1% success and 99+% failure. Therefore, I advocate eugenics, the science of controlling hereditary factors through selective breeding, and genetic engineering, the science of controlling hereditary factors through DNA and cell manipulation to cause biological and social improvements. This is the only technology that can radically change the world. It could increase the percentage of so-called good soil in Christ's parable who would embrace his message and inspire others. If not, you're still following the golden rule by improving the world for others. Though politically incorrect to declare people unequal, human differences are obvious from childhood. For example, one child makes an elaborate sandcastle while another child stomps on it. We certainly should encourage genetic predisposition for being constructive while discouraging genetic predisposition for being destructive. Although some complain about people wanting to play God, all parents already share God's role as a co-creators. Too. As for these disciplines possibly being used for evil, don't pretend our world is a utopia. Millions are already suffering terrible evil. While this could produce the greatest good of any technology, since the genius in our genes is the very thing from which all other useful technology springs forth. We know that the desirability or undesirability of plants are fully dependent on genetics, and that of animals very much so. They are God's creation, certainly, with whom we share environments and a physical nature. We're already applying these genetic disciplines to them, so why resist selective breeding and genetic engineering for humans? Perhaps the sins of pride and stubbornness? Perhaps some want us genetically backward so we remain subjugated? Consider that the number of children with parents in prison has doubled in the last 10 years. Although it's easy to, at least in the United States, although it's easy to continue repeating broken patterns of thinking and behavior, life only improves if we don't remain stuck. So if there's no interest in treating all of humanity by the quote-unquote golden rule, at least cooperate for the sake of your succeeding generations. Again, technology betters our world overall. However, we often give God the middle finger by assaulting his creation and acting like what we create is far superior. Technology has frequently become an instrument of mild torture. Our technology has surpassed our humanity. Can we work towards reversing this? Absolutely.